Okay, this is Yikes Dude 754 and we're back with Duke Nukem 3D. This time we're going to play a user map called Another Timeless Night by none other than Alejandro Glavic himself. He is a very capable mapper, at least when it comes to detail. I played through this map once, so I kind of roughly know my way around this map. And I decided to do this commentary because I was kind of watching my channel stats, and I kind of noticed that some of my user map videos are really they've been getting a lot of views and yeah. So it's well, a lot of views by my channel standards, of course, you know. To get that Warzone video was kind of popular. It has something like 500 views and 7 likes, which is quite a lot. And yeah, but yeah, here goes. Another Timeless Night by Alejandro Glavic. So, maybe Stalag 3D is a good song for this one. Right, so we're in Hollywood. Okay. Yeah, this map.
I'll be ready for more action.
That is totally cool, Duke. But yeah, this is really nice stuff. And Glavic he likes doing, you know, lots of this detailed stuff. And this looks kind of very polished. It's like all of the textures are really well thought out, you know, benches and there's lots of sprite work, and that's just something that I probably wouldn't do myself. What's this? So yeah, that's oh well. That's probably nothing, I guess. But anyway, we'll have to press that one, and this map kind of starts out like that. It seems that, okay, yeah, there's nothing special in here, and it seems that there are no monsters in this map. Alright, and here we have this is not technically speaking a secret level, but maybe he was trying to imply that this is a secret. But yeah, these shadows are just so nice. I love these shadows. They are really nice. Yeah, that is quite cool. But yeah. Okay, we got that one, so then we have to go over here and things start to happen. Yeah. And let's go down here. And all of a sudden, we got some aliens. Well, I'm not really, pissed off. What? How did he get there? Oh well, I don't care. But yeah, this is one of those mapping tricks, I think, that... Yeah, it's this has nothing to do with the area that you were at previously. What? Who's that? I heard somebody. Who is that? Oh. Right. And now we have to go down here. That's a little bit cramped. Right. Right. Yeah, well, that was kinda annoying, I would say. When you get the whole shopping mall taken out, so it could be a little bit annoying, I think, Duke. So you're definitely onto something. And oh, I forgot about that commander. But yeah, the detail is there. It's really nice. but we kind of like have to backtrack now, and who knows? So now we get this mini Battlelord ambush. What I'm trying to do here is that what I try to do is that I try to bunch him up over there so I kind of like save rockets. So at least I got one of them. What? Oh geez. So yeah, oh god, this is... Are you serious? Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, this is like... Right, he's done, and then there should be one more, yeah. I mean, how many rockets? Yeah, that's cool. He's done. And now it's time for us to proceed to this little bit of a metro station. Oh geez. Yeah, Glavic likes to use a lot of respawning monsters in his maps, and I think that adds kind of a nice little twist. But the only problem with that is that, you know, it's you can't really control the difficulty settings of the map that way really efficiently. But yeah. Oh geez. So this is kind of like a, you know, a subway or metro or train station or whatever. This is pretty nicely designed. Kind of simple, and in terms of like, you know, the overall design is quite simple, which is good. But the detail is there. And oh geez. And I think there was another respawning enemy trap. Yeah, there's one Battlelord out there somewhere. I don't remember where he was. Oh yeah, there he is. And of course, you come back to life, Mr. Assault Trooper, but that's not gonna do much for you. Oh my god. That's, one thing I don't necessarily like about this map is that it's like some of these combat settings are a little bit cramped, but that's kind of like, I would say that at the same time I'm not really, well, I made X3 Studios, okay? So that was maybe a little bit, that was not a good map in like terms of gameplay. And of course, you know, the design was kind of okay in that map, but you know. Hi there, Mr. Sign. Yeah, this is nice. Surprise me, it's a trap. And quite shortly we're gonna get out. I think this could be a secret. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, we'll be getting like a ton of monsters in a minute. And it's like, yeah, that alien did a good job. Really, Mr. Beast thing? Okay, so now that should be most of it, but it's not all. Oh yeah, we have a freeze thrower. Maybe I could use that. Thanks. Yeah, this city looks kind of nice, and you know, all these staircases. And I think there's a Devastator somewhere in this map, but I never came across it on my first attempt, and most likely I will not, or I don't expect to find it this time either. But that's not the point of this video anyway. So I'm gonna just be playing through this map and see what happens. Okay, that is, yeah, that's kind of a bad thing, and that's not really... And then we get a ton of these... Oh, jeez. Yeah, the mess is not probably my least of my concerns at this point. My concern would be the fact that, you know, I got this Battle Lord basically coming, and my... Oh, jeez. I can't see a damn thing when he does that. Right, he's done. I think there's another Battle Lord out there somewhere. I remember that there were two. What? I'm pretty sure there were two of them. Yeah. That's cool. Right. And I think there's a one bad guy. Oh yeah. Alright. That's really another timeless night. It's not a very... Sounds just about right to me. Right, that is another Timeless Night by Alejandro Glavic. That was a little bit faster this time because obviously I know my way around the map now. But the reason I decided to do this commentary is because I've been watching some of my channel stats as I said before, so it's like some of these user map videos are really popular, so I do Doom commentaries, and you know, but you know, I believe that it's a little bit of a different audience that is watching my Duke 3D videos, so I thought I might as well, you know, give something to the other type of audience as well. But yeah, in any way, another Timeless Night, it's a kind of a very typical Alejandro Glavic map. So it's like, it's not very long. He's not very, like, known for very long levels. He makes usually these levels that are completable under 10 minutes, and mostly they're very linear, very kind of straightforward maps, and just like, you know, Blackened, the one that I played, you know, completed around 3 minutes or something. But yeah, that was like the, that was a fun map. And this map is a little bit different. It's a little bit larger, but it mostly shares the same concept as Blackened, kinda, at least in terms of gameplay. So it's like but I would say that this map is a little bit more fun when it comes to gameplay side of things. So you'll get a lot more explosives in this one, but. And also there are secrets, which I think is a good thing. Unfortunately, I never found that one secret, but still. But although I think it could have been a little bit more fun if there were, like, you know, maybe some pipe bombs, you know, and stuff. Maybe there were pipe bombs in that one secret or whatever I missed. I don't know what it was. But it could be fun if there were, like, you know, pipe bombs, and that would have made handling those hordes a little bit easier, because sometimes, you know, when you start frantically firing like RPG like against these hordes, it's like it usually leads to the situation where you like miss your rockets, and it's like that's not cool. It's not always very practical. And then you got like, you know, these street, you know, kind of like scenery things getting in the way of, you know, action. Like, you know, you got these, you know, lights next to the roads, and they're kind of like not very good in that sense. But design-wise, the detail is just wow. It is the thing that Glavic is known for, and particularly early on, I really liked some of those shaded textures. They were really nice, and particularly like when you come out of the metro station or whatever, it's like that was really a nice moment. And not to mention that mapping trick that you get the impression that you're in this deserted shopping mall, and then the next thing you know that it blows up, and then there are like enemies all over the place, which is like basically a copy paste. You know, he copy pasted that area of the map, the first half of the map. He kind of like copy pasted it to another location, and then he built the rest of the level from that point onwards. So that's a pretty cool trick by him. But yeah, that's like a very, very common trick in Duke 3D, but in this case I think it's executed really well, and it kind of adds a little bit of a more like story element into the map and stuff. So because it usually is that people like doing these kind of like mini stories around this map. I mean different user maps and stuff. So, and this was the story of Another Timeless Night. Although one thing I was kind of a little bit surprised about is that the shadings were kind of like very, they didn't have really dramatic contrast in them. So it's like when you like come out of that metro station, and then like the kind of like the metro station and that shopping mall area, it's like there were barely any shadows, and it's like it kind of like, of course it's clear that if it's like completely dark, you're gonna miss a lot of details. So it's like I can like get it from that perspective as well, but I think it would have been a little bit nicer to have a little bit more dramatic lighting contrast with some of the areas. And I was kind of like hoping that some of those you know, things that you can see in the background, such as that, you know, Duke Nukem sign and or whatever Lunar Apocalypse sign or whatever, it's like you could have like gotten there, and you know, maybe there could have been a box of pipe bombs or something, and you know, that would have been a little bit more fun. But this is definitely a fun map to play in, although you have to be careful because there are lots of respawning enemies. So but it is a fun map, and if you're a mapper and you feel like you want to have some pretty neat ideas for your maps, I think you should probably play Alejandro Glavic's maps, because he knows, he's the man with details, he knows things, and you know, he's got some pretty cool ideas. So, but yeah, that's really everything. So, about Another Timeless Night. So yeah, I think that's really everything. So, thanks for watching, and see you around.